It is round two of an unlikely feud. The president of the United States versus 16-year-old climate activist Greta Thunberg. Less than 14 hours after Thunberg became the youngest person ever named Time's Person of the Year, President Trump, one of the 5 finalists for the annual honor, weighed in, tweeting, "So ridiculous. Greta must work on her anger management problem. Then go to a good old-fashioned movie with a friend. Chill, Greta, chill." Shortly after Thunberg changing her Twitter bio to read, "A teenager working on her anger management problem, currently chilling and watching a good old-fashioned movie with a friend." The backlash against the president's comments coming quick.
Like, imagine FDR doing a fireside chat where he just goes in on Shirley Temple.
With some pointing out that the teenager is on the autism spectrum, something Thunberg has called her superpower in her fight for the environment. Nothing like going after a young girl with Asperger's syndrome. Former First Lady Michelle Obama just off a trip to Vietnam with today's Jenna Bush Hager.
The fate of young women here at some point determines the fate of all of us.
Tweeting this message to Thunberg overnight: "Don't let anyone dim your light. Like the girls I've met in Vietnam and all over the world, you have so much to offer us all. Ignore the doubters and know that millions of people are cheering you on." The current First Lady has made it her mission to take on cyberbullying.
There is one goal: to be best.
That name for her campaign trending overnight. It's not the first time the president has targeted Thunberg. Earlier this year, he tweeted a clip of her speech about climate change at the United Nations.
How dare you!
Along with the message, she seems like a very happy young girl, looking forward to a bright and wonderful future. So nice to see. Thunberg at the time taking it in stride, changing her Twitter bio to read, "A very happy young girl looking forward to a bright and wonderful future."